When you're trying to save money, the idea of spending more might sound a little backward, right? But there are actually moments in life where investing in quality rather than opting for the cheaper route can make a big difference. Not just in how you feel or what you use, but in your future finances too. We've all experienced it, grabbing something cheap, thinking we're saving a ton, only to have it break or not work as expected. So, what happens? We end up spending even more trying to fix or replace it. This is where knowing when to prioritize quality really pays off. In this video, we're going to discuss 8 specific areas of your life where spending a bit more upfront will actually help you save in the long run. There are some key investments that can really pay off down the line. And it's not about splurging, it's about being smart with where you put your money. So, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon, so you won't miss out on any future tips and strategies to help you make the best financial decisions. Now, before we discuss these 8 areas of life where it pays to spend more, let's first understand the difference between quality and quantity, and how spending a little more upfront can actually save you more in the long run. So, what does quality over quantity really mean? In simple terms, quality is all about how good something is. A high-quality item, whether it's a piece of clothing, furniture, or even a service, is well made and designed to last. Take designer handbags, for example. While they come with a higher price tag, they're made to endure years of use, compared to cheaper options that might wear out or break after just a season. Quality can be a bit subjective. What might seem high quality to one person might not be the same for another, depending on their preferences, needs, or even feelings about an item. On the flip side, quantity is all about how much of something you have. It's easy to focus on numbers, how many pairs of shoes, bags, or gadgets you own. But the truth is, having more of something doesn't always mean you're getting the best value for your money. Think about it. Would you rather have one really great pair of shoes that last for years, or 5 cheaper ones that need replacing every few months? Now, by choosing quality over quantity, you're actually making a smart financial decision. Why? Because when you invest in something built to last, you avoid the trap of having to constantly replace cheap items that break or wear out. Over time, this saves you money, helps you stick to your budget, and makes reaching your financial goals much easier. Alright, now that we have understand quality and quantity, let's jump into the first area where spending more can actually benefit you. Furniture. Now, you might be thinking, is it really worth investing extra cash into couches and chairs? Well, let's check it out. When shopping for big-ticket items like furniture, it's tempting to go for the cheapest options to save money up front. But cheaper furniture often doesn't stand the test of time. Imagine buying a $400 sofa that starts sagging or breaking down after just 2 years. That means you're effectively spending $200 per year on that couch. On the other hand, investing in an $800 sofa that's built to last at least 5 years brings your costs down to $160 per year. Over time, the higher quality sofa actually costs you less. In addition, high-quality furniture provides better comfort and support, which is essential for your health. Poor quality chairs and sofas can lead to back pain and other health issues that might cost you even more in medical bills down the line. Consider this. Renowned designer Charles Eames once said, "The details are not the details. They make the design." Quality furniture isn't just about durability. It's about the overall experience it brings to your daily life. Plus, well-made furniture holds its value. If you decide to redecorate or move, you can often resell quality pieces for a good price, recouping some of your initial investment. Next up on our list of areas where it pays to spend more is clothing. Most of us have fallen into the trap of fast fashion at some point. It's easy to grab cheap items that seem like a good deal at the moment. But investing in high-quality clothing can save you money, not to mention help the environment, in the long run. When you invest in a good pair of jeans or a high-quality jacket, you're less likely to make those impulse purchases that add up over time. Why? Because you've already made a significant purchase, and you'll feel more satisfied with what you have. High-quality clothes are made from durable fabrics, meaning they don't wear out quickly or need constant repairs like lower quality garments. Take it from Vivienne Westwood, a legendary fashion designer who famously said, "Buy less, choose well, make it last." This is exactly the mindset you should adopt when it comes to clothing. Spending a little more upfront on a few key pieces ensures that you won't need to keep replacing your wardrobe every season. The next area is one that impacts both your wallet and your health: food. We all know how tempting it is to cut corners on groceries, buying canned goods, processed foods, and grabbing the cheapest items off the shelf. While this might seem like a smart financial move in the short term, it can have a major cost in the long run. How? Through your health. Cheaper, low-quality food often leads to poor health outcomes, which can result in more spending on healthcare later. Instead of compromising on the quality of what you eat, the key is to shop smarter, not cheaper. One way to do this is by buying in bulk. Purchasing larger quantities can reduce your cost per item, especially for essentials like grains, beans, and frozen foods. Another option is growing your own fruits and vegetables at home. Not only will you save money, but you'll also enjoy fresh, organic produce straight from your garden. Investing in better quality food today means you're investing in your health and avoiding potential medical expenses down the line. Famous food activist Michael Pollan once said, "Eat food, not too much, mostly plants." It's simple advice that can help guide your choices, improving both your diet and your financial health. Now, if you are curious about more ways to make smart spending decisions, then stay with us till the end, because up next, we'll look at another key area where focusing on quality over quantity will pay off big time. Next on our list is reusable items. In a world where we're constantly buying and tossing things, investing in reusable products not only saves you money, but also helps the environment. Imagine cutting down on waste while also keeping more cash in your pocket. Sounds like a win-win, right? Let's start with something simple: grocery bags. Many stores charge for plastic or paper bags, and those small fees add up quickly. Instead of constantly paying for disposable bags, invest in reusable grocery bags. They're sturdier, last longer, and help you avoid that extra charge every time you shop. Another great example is reusable makeup eraser towels. Think about how many disposable cotton pads you go through in a year. Instead of buying packs of those every few weeks, switch to a reusable makeup towel. It's eco-friendly, and you'll only need to buy it once. Just wash, dry, and use it again. You'll save money over time and reduce waste. And here's a cool one: smart notebooks. Traditional notebooks pile up, and eventually you have to keep buying more. But with a smart notebook, you can write your notes, scan the page, erase it, and use it again. It's the ultimate reusable item that not only saves you money, but also keeps you organized. One notebook for a lifetime of ideas. So, next time you're looking to make smarter choices, think reusable. Next area can have a huge impact on your financial health: debt. You might be wondering, how does the concept of quality over quantity apply here? Well, when it comes to paying off debt, especially credit card debt, making higher payments now can save you a lot more in the long run. Many people fall into the trap of only making the minimum monthly repayment. While it might seem like you're handling your debt, it actually stretches out the time it takes to pay it off. And the longer your debt sits there, the more interest piles up. Think of it like this: making small payments might feel like you're saving money, but in reality, it's costing you more as interest continues to build. Let's say you have a $2,000 credit card balance with an 18.9% interest rate. If you make higher payments and clear that debt in 3 years instead of 5, you could save yourself hundreds of dollars. It's all about paying more upfront to avoid drowning in debt down the road. By tackling your debt aggressively, you're investing in your future financial freedom. The sooner it's gone, the more you can focus on saving and growing your wealth. Moving forward, next area is about an important decision many people face: homeownership. Deciding whether to buy your first home or keep renting can feel like a tough call, especially since owning a home typically costs more in the short term. But from a long-term financial perspective, buying a house often allows you to save more and invest in your future. The key is buying a home you can afford. No one wants to become house poor, where all your money goes into the house, leaving you with little room to breathe financially. It's often smarter to save for a bit longer so you can put down a larger down payment. This reduces your monthly mortgage payments and makes homeownership much more manageable. What's even more interesting is that in many cases, rent prices can be higher than what you'd pay on a mortgage. Imagine that. The very thing that seems expensive, buying a home, could actually end up saving you money. The difference between rent and mortgage payments can go straight into your savings or even towards other investments. By spending wisely on your first home and planning ahead, you're not just putting a roof over your head, you're setting yourself up for financial stability in the long run. And isn't that the real goal? Next area where quality over quantity really shines is the neighborhood you live in. It might seem like living in a better neighborhood comes with higher rent or mortgage payments, but there's more to it than meets the eye. Spending a bit more to live in a good neighborhood can actually save you money in ways you might not expect. For starters, good neighborhoods usually have lower crime rates, which means you're less likely to face the financial and emotional costs that come with theft, vandalism, or worse. Not only that, but these areas often have a strong sense of community, where people look out for each other. That peace of mind is priceless. Another factor is the surroundings. Better neighborhoods are well maintained, with cleaner streets, well-kept parks, and public spaces that contribute to a more pleasant living environment. This can improve your day-to-day quality of life, while also keeping property values high, which benefits you in the long run if you ever decide to sell. Speaking of property values, choosing a neighborhood with good schools can have a huge impact. High-rated schools not only offer better education for children, but also increase the desirability of the area. And if you're thinking long-term, living in a neighborhood with rising property values can turn your home into a valuable asset over time. Finally, the last crucial area in our list where spending more upfront can save you a lot in the long run is insurance. It's easy to dismiss health insurance or a health savings account, especially when you're young and feeling great. But the truth is, medical emergencies can happen to anyone at any time. And without proper insurance, those unexpected costs can quickly pile up, leaving you with thousands of dollars in debt. Instead of skipping health coverage altogether, it's smarter to shop around for the best price. There are plenty of options, and you can often find a plan that fits your needs without breaking the bank. If you're under 26 or a spouse, joining a family member's existing plan can also save you significant money while still providing you with the coverage you need. Health insurance is like an investment in your future. It might seem like an extra expense now, but in the event of an emergency, it could save you from financial ruin. Medical bills are one of the leading causes of debt, and having coverage can protect you from falling into that trap. And with that, we've covered all 8 areas of your life where it pays to spend more. So take these insights and start thinking about where you can prioritize quality over quantity in your own life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you don't miss any of our future content. We've got more valuable tips and strategies coming your way. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.